Are we talking? Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking. Oh, we talking. Let's go, Lee.
Ooh, baby! It is your boy, Timmy Moose, with another episode of Oh We Talking. Back. Still. Episode 198.
Fuck.
Shit.
198?
198. And, I'm with my favorite...
Down.
I'm with my favorite co-host, Dan the Alien, who sits right next to me in the Rally Bar.
The Rally Bar. We're almost, for those that have seen, might be some allegations out here.
There's a lot of allegations.
This could
There's
be
a lot of things
one of the
going
last
on.
episodes ever.
One of them. There, right now is the rumor is, and no one really knows.
Is it fake? Is it real?
Is it fake? Is it real? That the 200th episode could very well be the last of Oh We Talking.
And we're not talking.
And then we're not talking. Then we're done. It's been a very interesting journey. Decisions. As you can see on YouTube,
Our quality is
our quality's been going down. We're out of the studio. We don't have any hand recording devices anymore, and we're down to the laptop.
just laptop.
Just a laptop and a laptop camera. That's it.
So if the audio sounds like shit, well, that's all we got. That's what we're working with.
Low quality for high quality content.
And we're not even out here in any merch.
We're not even.
You
wearing
guys
any
can
merch.
buy merch. Still up.
Yeah.
Store's still up. You go follow us still. Still up. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcast for the next at least 3 weeks.
I mean, I'll leave it. Well, we could just leave it there.
It's just like
Whatever happens, happens. But yeah, no. So it's.
that'll be where we post something and get everybody hype for a return that never happens.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's the big thing. Talk of the week is gonna go out to me and Dan. We've been through a lot. We've dealt with a lot. Put up with a lot. And even downgraded, but it's all okay.
Part of the process.
It is all part of the process, and like we're down bad entirely. That
We're not even drinking beers.
We've come a long way. We're just really having a can of soda.
We needed something to crack on the start. We've been waters. Now we're at sodas.
Yeah,
Life is hard.
times are tough. A lot of people have been messaging and contacting and
really sent it on a war.
yeah. And to be honest with you, this is the fire that we kind of need.
Yeah, where are all these people when we're posting all the other episodes?
Yeah, everyone's like, "Are you guys really done?" I'm like, "You haven't liked shit in the last month and a half, 2 months," and they laugh. They go, "It's true." I go, "Exactly." So what are we doing? Literally, and people are like, "Oh, but you can't stop." I'm like, "When was the last time you listened to an episode?" I don't know. It's just not my thing. I'm like, so why do you care when we stop, if we stop or not? I don't get it.
Committed to 4 years of this shit.
Yeah, every week we've been doing it. Obviously sometimes we miss. Dan's been on the show the longest, technically.
I think I've missed. I missed a couple.
I would say three.
Maybe.
I would say three, and the one that we weren't allowed to be on. The
Yeah.
start didn't want us on. Because he was like, "Oh, it has to be a girls episode," which I was like, "Oh, all right, we're actually going through with that."
Sure.
Which a lot of people have backlash on that because they go,
Talked a lot of shit about you.
"Yeah, a lot of shit." No, I'm just saying, like the backlash was like from other like listeners. Everyone's like, "I listen for you guys. I don't want to listen to them." All right, that's not all we talking. I was like, "All right, I respect that. That's the fire. Like at least like, people are listening."
Paying attention. I don't know. It's been a long ride. Every week for 198 weeks.
Yeah,
Still talking.
still talking, still going.
You know what's funny is if it is the end, we're still gonna we're gonna be out and someone's gonna just go to the account and post something off of it, and we're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who did that?
Maybe. Random post. Everyone's like, what? What's going on here?
The post was very funny though. I had no knowledge.
Nope.
It was being posted.
Nope. This was
He just posted it. And I was watching and just laughing at it. Like,
This was a entirely just my call at this point. I didn't even. I was kind of like just ripping the band-aid off. I was like, I'm not gonna post this.
Just do it.
I was like, this is an example. I will say some of the backlash that we got, which was really funny, especially one from Molly. Molly's like, what was the conversations that you guys like about it? Like she was just.
no, she was just like, what the hell's going on?
She done?
Did you see Tim posted it? I was like, yes, I posted it. And she was like, wait, just Tim posted it? I was like, yeah. I didn't ask. And I said, just shrugging my shoulders. I'm pretty sure the girls' chat was going.
Yeah.
And Molly was trying to get answers out of me, and I'm just like, well,
I don't know. Got to
it's
talk to
life.
Tim.
It's life.
It's life.
It's life.
You know, it's another one of the things. What was it? She was like, what was it? She's like, are you guys actually fighting or something like that? And she's like talking out.
Yeah, we are fighting. We're all fighting.
Yeah,
Internal demons.
internal demons. A lot of people go, you know, out of the three of me, Dan, and Passar, everyone's like, I kind of wish I was like, I like Dan the most because Dan just is like,
I just don't give a shit.
Dan doesn't care. All right, we could be like, you know, Dan, this is the last one. Like, all right, we gave it a good shot.
Oh, we'll hang out next week anyway.
We'll hang out anyway. It doesn't
not
stop
record
that. We just won't record our conversations anymore.
It is crazy. If we didn't have the show, I definitely wouldn't have seen you every week.
No, exactly. It's like it was a forced friendship.
But it also started during COVID, so it was nice. Got me out of the house.
I just, you know, the past year, so like, it sucks. So last year, I was always out and about with work. I could barely make it. This year, I probably had the most free time.
That's true.
And I was like, it was like, I don't even know. I felt like this past year, it was just, it was like a shot in the foot. It's like, really? I finally got all this free time.
And now.
I can't do shit.
It is true. You're always trying to do something, and everyone's, no, we're busy.
No.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
So
Still showing up for the show every week.
you know, I did show up to the show. It just,
And you know what's crazy? As time went on, you started showing up on time,
yeah,
too. You used to show up like a half hour late,
I was ready to go.
and you were 10 minutes early.
Yep, I was ready to go. It was just different life balance. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just,
I don't know. We'll probably hear us talking about it again next week and the next week.
we're also running out of things to talk about. That's the other thing.
We literally show up each week and just,
We're out
what
of
are we going to talk about?
I don't know. Let's just spin. Let's just let it go. I just you know, like I said, go almost 4 years. Literally January 2025 would have been
200
4
things
years.
to talk about and try not to repeat yourself.
We'll double because we do two segments.
Yeah.
So times that by 2. You know, we basically almost have 400 different topics. 400 different topics, people.
That is pretty crazy.
It's insane, and we don't even get paid for that. That's the worst part.
Just
This is the worst part.
Just out here being yapaholics.
Just literally just, you know.
Yapping.
Literally, if you're looking on YouTube, we are for the talkers, by the talkers, and unfortunately, we can't afford the talkers.
Just out here struggle bussing. But you know what? Who cares? If the people want it back, they'll rally behind it. Listen to this episode. Freaking add us.
Give
Post
us real reasons.
Like our shit.
Like why? Like real reasons why we should actually continue moving forward. Like, because once we get past 200, it's like fuck.
That's it.
It's
That's
It's like shit. Do we have to stop now? Like, if we continue, do we go 250?
Do
Like,
we
really?
have to take that post down? And
Like,
say-
think about it. If we went to 250, that's
That's
literally a whole nother year.
Not gonna lie, too. This rally bar is gonna get a little cold. I know you got the space heater.
Yeah. And honestly, I think the winter's gonna be pretty brutal. I don't know, but like I said, think about it. Like everyone's like, oh, you can't stop. I'm like, well,
No, watch this.
I want to see people at least buy one thing on the merch store. All right. Look, honestly, shout out Townsley. Townsley even admitted, he goes, I have bought 3 shirts for support, and he's like, none of them fit me.
Just got him.
He just got them. That is a real true talker. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say we're gonna quit our day job. That's not gonna happen at all. We've been doing it for 4 years, and still not gonna happen. But you know, it's one. Just keep going.
I'm honestly gonna be honest with you. I'm surprised it has gone on this long.
Mhm.
That we made
Yeah,
just about 200.
like I said, every day, every week.
Commitment.
It really is a true commitment. honestly, the other thing is, I don't expect. I get it. People that were like, "Oh, it's not really my forte. I don't really listen to it." But like, if you supported us, all you had to do is just do a
Like.
simple like. Like you could whatever you were listening to, like whatever you usually listen to, like any of your shit on, like you could just like it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that I will say on Apple Podcasts we're at 4.9, which by the way, fuck you for whoever like gave us what was it like a one star.
someone gave us a 1 star.
One person gives us a 1 star. Bullshit.
But
We're-
also, like, the last review we got was, like, 2021.
Yeah. Like
So.
we don't even have the reviews, so like we're not really growing. All right, we may get like roughly 20, 30 listens
Or whatever.
or
You get
more a
one
week.
episode might blow up somehow.
Right. It all depends on who's on it. But at the same time, like,
Here we go.
we're open to topics. People are like, oh, it's not my thing. Well, you tell us what you want us to talk about, and we'll
Let's do it.
do it. We'll even if you're on SoundCloud, like you leave your comments. You could say, oh, blah, blah, oh, this is so great. Oh, well, this is that. Oh, this is bad. Oh, we should talk about this or something. We're going on a limb. We're getting no fan.
We're the only interactions on the post.
Yeah, we're the only
we all comment to
interaction.
each other.
Every day, it's struggle bus. We're low funding, and it's just one of those, you guys are big corporations are ruining the mom and pop shops. All right, we're the mom and pop shop.
Yeah, like Barstool and
Joe Rogan, you call her daddy.
taking all the listeners.
Yeah, I like when people screenshot, like that they're listening to those podcasts. That people, I'm like, really? You're gonna do that, but you're not gonna do that to us?
And then you come and comment saying, "You guys really ended
You
the
guys
show?"
really done? No, you're lying. You're this. I'm like, what does it matter? What does it matter?
I
In
don't
the
know,
end, it
Tim-
doesn't even matter. I'm just keeping with the Linkin Park reference this whole time.
It was great. The video was great.
Honestly, I thought about it today. I should have threw like the Megatron. I'm an Optimus Prime, like when he was like the scene from Transformers. Like I should have thrown that in the video.
What's another one? 200. Well, our page is gonna officially turn into a meme page of Tim just loving his life,
Man, that's it.
posting memes about our friend group.
Literally, if any, when the podcast, if 200 is the end, the rest of the podcast Instagram is just gonna be me just posting like dumb stuff about us. I'm just making like dumb videos, like, oh, we're still alive, but we're done.
Make it sound like a return, and then it's
It's just psych.
Then one day you'll just see an episode of Tim talking to himself because he's
Like-
bored.
Like when I don't think the talkers realize. All right, we had Dan's brother on like 2 years ago already.
Yeah.
And he said if we were to get 1,000 followers, was that what it was?
Or 5,000.
Or 5,000, he would give us 1,000. Or if it was 1,000, he'd
Something like that.
something like that. And we're like 360 on Instagram. All right.
And probably 50 of you guys listen.
Yeah. I will
If
say, YouTube, we have a little over 60 subscribers, which is awesome. I think we have to get 100 to really get like full access to stuff on there. So keep that in mind. We need that within the 3
3 weeks.
3 weeks. These are our lists.
They're really, 2 weeks.
Well,
No, I guess this is coming out Friday. We're recording this early.
yeah, this is it. Who knows? Maybe I'll take some clips of this. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, just
You don't know when you're in the good times until you're not.
I know.
Shout
Like,
out.
This is
Andy from The Office.
Andy from The Office. Wow, Cornell. Shout out Cornell. See, like right now, Dan, we've been rambling on for 15 minutes, but it feels like it's been longer.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at this time, and I'm like, wow, that's it. I was like, shit. These episodes get shorter and shorter. I will say, I think we've come a long way from when we first started. I remember like people give us like.
At least we can keep a topic now. We're not
Yeah, we used
rambling.
I like
Just-
ADHD was like to the roof when we first started. I mean, it still gets bad, but it's like it.
It's
somewhat.
all collected now. We're not jumping all over the place, saying 85 things. We're keeping on topic more or less. Which,
Yeah.
you know what? You start a podcast. How about that?
You start a podcast and you do it for
And then I won't like your
4
page.
years. Yeah, I'll follow it, and I'm not gonna do shit. How about that? I'm like, you know what? We're kind of like in like that, like when you're a senior in like high school, and it's like you're have that like that last like month, 2 month, and you
That's
just
what
like
it feels like, yeah.
that's what it really feels like. It's like the 2 weeks, like I'm in the I don't give a shit position, like I'm gonna show up to
I'm
late.
graduating anyway.
I'm
fuck.
graduating anyway. It's over 200 episodes. What do I care?
There are talks of us move into a different format, going full radio station. We are talking.
We
radio.
are talking radio.
Freaking, we don't even have the freaking. We are talking.
Oh.
Oh, we are talking.
Yeah. We talking is actually now
Oh, we.
a we consulting company. We lost the rights.
So we ain't got shit.
So we're waiting for them. To
Listen,
start
if
suing
you guys
us
are
for-
listening and you want the Oh We Talking IP,
we will sell it.
You can have it.
We will negotiate. We will work it out. You got 200 episodes under your belt. You're good. Do whatever you want with it.
you could, if you want to pay for it, come get it.
4 years worth of work out there. 4 years.
That is crazy that I saw that the other day.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little
I
upset.
don't want to give them a plug. I'm gonna say
No.
say, but whatever you can find it. Probably if you Google "Oh We Talking," it'll probably show up.
Just Google us. Just Google what we
It's
talking.
not gonna be us.
It won't be us. It won't be us. You probably see the merch store, maybe some Instagram stuff. But I will say it's funny when you do type in "Oh We Talking," the amount of other shit that pops up. But people like they added their own thing. Like we have like the "Oh We Talking" bets page that no one uses. We have like "Oh We Talking" bet like sports. "Oh We Talking" this. "Oh We Talking" that. I'm like
We're just talking. Just talking
I
about
was
whatever.
like, wow, I was like, wow, we got there before them because I look at the with the, like the posts if there is any, and I'm like, oh wow, we were there before them. We were there before them.
People
So-
want to be talking. Just stealing our shit, word for word, bar for bar. Drake.
Drake.
Huh.
So, but if you're watching YouTube, you could see we're in the old alma mater, high school. Speaking of it, went to the homecoming game. It was a really got the W. Almost didn't. It was like the last like 3 minutes, and then we got it. And it's a good game. I actually they had the Alumni Hill, which they had some kegs, so I got to drink on my campus high school, which was
Pretty sweet.
pretty sick. It felt wrong, but at the same time, I was like, wow. I was like, this is adulting. This is sick. Like, this is actually.
Yeah, I used to see the people over there. I was like, it's gonna be us one day. I haven't gone to a game, but
I have. That was my first games, probably either since freshman year. Actually, since freshman year of high school. I'm in college. So
been a little bit.
2015. It would be 2014 technically. So technically 10 years ago, because the season starts in the fall. So yeah, 2014 was the last one. It was interesting.
We did a Halloween party. I guess this episode's coming out the Friday before Halloween, so they made some ideas.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's weird how everyone's like think about it. Halloween is on I think a Wednesday or a
I think it's
Thursday,
Thursday.
and everyone's like it's the week like it's the weekend before, and I'm like
Halloween.
it's
Next-
like
this weekend's Halloween.
yeah, and I have a wedding, but like it's weird. It's
Yeah,
like
me too.
it's you have it on the Friday. I thought I wasn't sure if I was going to that one or not. But shout out Rachel and Dom. Congratulations.
And Saturday,
Saturday I got Julia and Max.
congrats.
Congrats. Thank you. We're gonna rage our faces off. But
Yeah.
no, I was like, how come it's not the following week? But at the same time, I thought about it. I was like, do you really want to celebrate Halloween
After.
like in November? It's
I'm one of those people too that I piss everybody off. As soon as it hits November 1st, I send everybody all I want for Christmas is you.
Oh, you just that's your. Oh.
Like it's time.
I wish I was Mariah Carey. She doesn't have to do shit.
She gets the bag
At
every
this
year.
point, she doesn't have to do anything.
Could have been us.
Anything. She doesn't. Yeah. She. You know what? Because everyone hyped over it. If you guys hyped over us a little bit, maybe there'd be no 200.
Maybe drop a nice Christmas album for you guys. Have Tim on the audio.
All I want for Christmas is you. That's it.
Also, if we stop, I don't know if the episodes are gonna stay up or not. Don't know how it works.
Yeah. Once
We're
we
gonna
stop.
figure that out.
Yeah, we gotta figure out once we stop paying SoundCloud.
They're like, you know what? You guys are out. Pick 4 episodes to keep.
You have 4 hours worth of content. What are you gonna do about it? Shit.
Not that anybody's going back and listening to old episodes anyway, but
It is kind of like shitty to think about it. You're like, shit, yeah,
that's a lot of work. Just,
I mean,
I feel like they might keep it up.
I feel like on Spotify and Apple,
I think like
It
once
should.
it's like posted like that, and like, all right, whatever you had, then I don't know.
I don't know.
have no
I would
idea
think
how it
I would
works.
think at least if anything, SoundCloud would probably cut like not display them, but I feel like because it's still attached to the RSS,
Nah.
I'm hoping that at least on
The other things,
the other stuff it'll be there still. But
yeah, I have no idea how that works. We're gonna find that out though,
we're gonna learn.
unless you guys can somehow convince us in the next 3 weeks.
Well, then we're gonna be gone forever. Forever. Forever.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
It's a great movie.
But yeah, you know what, Dan? We're gonna do. Want to do a halftime show?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna do a halftime show. We're gonna give a shout out to our sponsors because without these sponsors, after 198 episodes, this show would still continue, but maybe 200, it probably won't. So we're gonna get into it. This, we like to give a nice shout out. I'm gonna give it to like the nice fall October weather.
Yeah, today's
Like-
gorgeous.
Like
out.
yesterday,
Gorgeous.
gorgeous. Like this.
Even
is,
like, I mean, when it was cold, even like it was still colder last week, earlier in the week,
Yeah.
but like, still not bad out. We got smooth 50, 60. I'm not
Well,
mad about.
I'm not. Like, I'm in a hoodie and like I should never wear a hoodie. I just was like I'm just like at that like
Whatever.
I'm at that point
First
where I'm
time
like
outside all day?
yeah, first time outside all day, and I was like, you know what, it can't be nice out. It's gonna be chilly. It's winter. It's the fall.
Yeah,
Um,
but it's nice. We still got shorts.
I'm in shorts. I'm rocking the shorts.
Good.
Um,
Yeah, I love this weather. You want me to shout out something?
Yeah. Give me a
You know what?
shout
Shout out to people that actually commit to doing a costume. As long as you try a little bit. Yeah, put on a costume, go out. You go to a costume party. Put on a costume. It's great.
Yeah, I hate when people are like it's not my thing. So why are you here?
I don't care
Why
if it's not
you
your
here?
thing. Commit.
Put something on and lie about it.
Try it. Just a little bit.
Like just yeah. Like me, I threw on a robe and I threw on a captain's hat and I said I'm Hugh Hefner.
Works.
It
Nice
worked.
and easy.
Listen, here's how I think about it. If I'm going to a house and I know that it's like not something that's like that big of a deal,
You can do a nice casual
you
costume.
could do a nice casual costume. Like I look
Just
for,
put something together.
I try to look for something comfortable.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm going to somewhere like Atlantic City or like somewhere in the city, like
We'll
I
try a
gotta,
little bit.
I'm gonna try a little bit more, especially when I know they have a Halloween costume.
You give an effort either way.
right.
You're not like you're just showing up looking like that. And like, oh,
No.
I don't do costumes. I'm like,
No. The thing is, it's kind of shitty. All right, and this is a little how I feel about this, and it's a little bit of a jealousy. But girls on Halloween can wear anything.
oh yeah,
Like they can wear shorts, like baggy shorts, and a hoodie and a backwards hat. Like I'm in my outfit, frat boy, and it works.
Nice and
It's
easy.
like
you. I'm like,
I
Tim,
do it-
Tim, you just like that every day.
Timmy does that every day.
Yeah. So what?
It's like not really. Like no, you do. I'm like all right. So it's like what can I wear in my
That
closet?
and then a girl just show a little cleavage. Boom,
Yeah.
slutty frat boy.
Yeah, really. Little booty,
Slutty frat boy.
Now it's like think about this. It's like I saw this video. It was really funny. It was a guy and a girl. They were laying in bed, and the girl's like to the guy, "Take it off." And he's like, "No, I don't want. I'm tired." She's like, "No, take it off." And he's like, and finally she's like, "Take my dress off." And he's like, "Why?" He's like, "You get to wear my hoodie. You get to wear my sweatpants. You get to wear." And he's like, "I want to wear this one time," and you can't do this. He's wearing the dress. So
But yeah, shout out people that commit for Halloween.
Mikey, shout out Mikey.
Mikey goes hard.
commits.
Mike goes hard.
He go, yeah.
I just go from whatever I look like at the time.
Dan, but it works. Rattle off some of. Let's see. We had the infamous Jesus costume.
Jesus, Post Malone.
Post Malone,
Great. That one was cheap as hell to do too. It was $12 for the tattoos,
Um,
like a $2 grill,
yeah.
and then whatever.
It-
The most expensive thing was because I bought cigarettes to go with the
that's the
costume.
most expensive thing.
I was flicking them in the pool. If you saw my post yesterday or whatever last week, Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover,
Nailed
little
it.
Alan,
Crushed it.
had the look.
Had the look. Had the hair little like flow to it. He's like, who's ready to let the dogs out?
Don't worry, I'm a steel trap, baby. I won't say anything about this.
Nah, that you also did.
Uh,
You did. I don't think you really intended, but it worked. You did. Caleb. What was that from Barstool?
I never did that. I
No,
just
like
looked like I went along there.
yeah. But as I said, you didn't intend it, but it was like when we went to 2:30?
Just SantaCon. Huh?
SantaCon.
Is
That's
that
what it was.
the certain time?
Yeah, that's what it was, and you're interviewing people. Sick.
I don't know. It's well, that's usually where I go, and then I realized I just sometimes I buy a costume and then I don't wear it, and then I just have it there waiting to go. Next year, maybe the next year. Like I have a Richard Simmons costume sitting in my house, but I
That's
just
funny.
haven't worn it.
That's
Could have worked
pretty
this
funny.
year. Just Rip, he passed away this year.
Oh, okay, Rich. Honestly, I
Yeah,
thought
the
of
the gay workout guy.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I thought of Gene Simmons,
Gene Simmons.
and I was like,
It would work.
okay, you want to be kissed? That's fine. It would work. I think you can pull that off. But that's why I was like,
Nah, if I was to do Kiss, I'd need the whole crew.
and you have to shave.
Four. Roll with the four.
Roll the 4. I'd commit. I'd
Yeah.
commit to it.
You just have to get somebody good with face paint. Get Courtney in here. She does makeup.
Yeah.
She could do it.
I could do that, or I would have. I would just have Mikey do it. Mikey does a good job.
Mike, you would do it too.
Um,
I don't know, but yeah, it's fun. If you guys have any fun Halloween costumes, you want to be us.
that would be iconic.
Shoot for.
That would literally.
I'll give
be
you the flag
hilarious.
to walk around with. I don't care.
That would be
I'll give
hilarious.
you.
Someone's like, "What are you rolling?" I'm like, "Are we talking boys?"
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Honestly, that'd be funny if you and me did that.
Lock it in. I'll be you.
And I'll be you. Fucking hilarious.
What are you guys? Oh, I'm Tim from What We Talking. What
And
are
I'm
you?
Dan from Always Talking.
We should have done that yesterday.
You know, you and me could also do Wayne's World.
Wayne's
We should do
World.
We should have just done it. We could do an
Wayne's
episode next week. We'll dress up as Wayne's World.
I'm in. I'm in.
Holy shit, man! Oh, see, look at this. Like, this is only like 27 minutes in,
I just felt like we were.
and I feel like we've been doing it for so much longer. And I don't know what it is. Like, we had like, I think this is probably the most unprepared preparedness that we actually have
It's just like
in a
we're
while.
going
for it.
So
I
the
mean-
remaining episodes, we're just gonna keep showing up in costumes. Commit.
Commit to it.
Commit. Yeah, it's not Halloween anymore. I don't give a shit.
I don't share. I don't know. Every day's Halloween.
Halloween is a great time though.
I like.
I like October. October's a good time to be around.
Yeah, I mean, right now people like going apple picking and very expensive apple picking. Like,
Yeah.
and that's another thing. People that do that stuff, like it's cute. I get it. I like doing that stuff, but the amount of money that goes into it, like, I'm like, I understand we got to help our local farmers, but like, why is that shit so expensive? Like,
A bag of apples.
bag of apples paying $50. Are you kidding me? I gotta drive 2 hours.
Wake up early.
Gotta wake up early. I gotta find parking, and then I gotta fight the traffic on the way home. Don't get me wrong. In the moment, yeah, it sounds like a great idea. You know, you can get some cider donuts. Now you get cider.
And then you
know,
then you have a
drinks.
million apples. You're like, what the hell do I do with this many
I
apples?
go, I didn't even want these many apples, but you're just like you're walking around like, oh, that's
How could you not take the apple?
right. Especially like when you see like, oh, that's a really good apple. Like I'm not knocking it.
And then you see like a different name for one that you never heard of.
yeah,
I'm gonna try
I'm
that
gonna try
one.
it. I'm gonna try
Try
it.
that one.
I think it's funny to think about also when it comes to apple picking that like you got to kind of go early because when you go later, everyone like there's just apples everywhere on
Everywhere.
the floor, and then they're like, where the fuck can I get good apples at this time? Like it's like people suck.
You're up there in the tree.
You're in the bushes.
Fucking people biting the apples, throwing them.
So when I will say I was guilty of that. But the way I would do it was I would eat most of the apple, and then sometimes I'd come across a part where they had like a fence barrier, and I try to whip the apple as fast as I can and watch it split in the
Oh,
fence.
Electric.
I'm like, it's slicing apples. What are you talking about?
Like cheap by the dozen, then you have a tennis racket and start hitting apples.
Honestly, I would do that for the apples that are on the floor already.
Yeah, they should run that at the orchards or whatever. Like, yeah, the bad apples or whatever, something you see has like a worm or something. Nah, throw it over here.
Throw it away. Throw
it at me. I'll hit it. I'll hit it with a.
I'll zoom it
racket.
out of here. I'll ding it.
Zoom it in there, Henry. Zoom it.
The thing is, like, it's interesting. So you got used to like the fall brisk and everything, and then out of nowhere it just fucking snows.
Yeah.
And you're like, where the shit did this cold weather
Apparently
come
it snowed like upstate.
I believe
last week.
Upstate New York we get snow all the time. Honestly, going to school up there, it was fun. I enjoyed it, but October was good. Once November hit,
Oh, it's cold.
it just you would come back for whatever break it was, and then like usually around Thanksgiving or like even though Thanksgiving's at the end, but like it would just like you would sense the snow, like sense the coldness, and all the leaves started to fall, and then it just gets like
Snap of the finger.
Snap of the finger. You're like, boom, there's your seasonal depression. You're like, this sucks.
Like I'm bundled up walking to class.
You ever watch the movie Trolls?
Yeah.
You know, like the trolls, like when they're all miserable and this, like that's what I feel like when I'm upstate.
Is up there, doggo?
Got the doggo,
Yeah, right there.
Houdini boy,
Sneaking in the
Little
rally bar.
He's in the rally bar. What is he doing? He's sniffing around there. But
No, he's still out here.
you know, that's what upstate feels like when everyone like in the movie Trolls and all the actual whatever I forget the bad. They're not really the bad, but like
Yeah, they're whatever the bad guys
giants or I don't even want to call it because those aren't trolls. Those are someone else.
Yeah, I don't remember what they're called.
I don't know what they are either, but like how miserable they were in that town. That's how it feels up there. Kind of like a better example is in 22 Jump Street when they're Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are tripping and one's having a great high and Channing Tatum was it Jonah Hill's having the miserable time. That's what it feels like in the fall.
Yeah.
I mean in the wintertime.
Especially when it's dark at 4 o'clock.
Oh, it's getting like that. I get home.
I'm sitting at work and I'm watching it get dark out before I leave, and I'm like, this sucks.
It sucks. It's terrible.
Dark when you get up, dark when you go home from work.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, the worst part is like once we do daylight savings.
Oh yeah. You lose it.
It's
Miserable. You know they do that for it all started because of the farmers.
yeah, I know, and I don't even think the farmers don't even use it.
No,
anymore.
they don't use it anymore.
It's like why are we doing that? And I like how like the big thing is like Congress. Oh, we're gonna make a bill.
Don't other parts of the world not use it?
Some of them, I think most of them do, and then there's actually like I think a state or two. I know
think-
Arizona doesn't, and I
I know they
think
tried to push something to stop it completely. But
yeah, which is like it's insane. Really, like you guys can't even decide that.
Give us our hour back.
Come on. The only time I like it is when I'm in at the bar and it happened. I could have sworn it happened.
Time travel. Yeah.
Don't we it goes back an hour or it goes ahead an hour?
One
Fall back.
fall
back.
Fall back. Yeah, it goes.
Spring ahead, fall back.
Yeah.
Because
it
I'm
goes
trying to
back
remember.
an
I
hour.
think it was I don't know why. I thought like back in 2020. I thought it was like on Halloween was when daylight savings was up. But like I thought it was like that means the extent like it goes back. Like if it hits 1 o'clock.
Then it goes back. It hits 2, and then it goes back to 1.
That's what it does. Yeah, so it goes back, fall back an hour. Yeah, so that's the best time. That was like the best thing, and unfortunately, I couldn't get to witness it because this is the only time I like it.
I
Actually.
always forget about it too. And
When
then
you're at
it
the bar.
happens, and then you look at the time and like, wow, it's so early still.
Yeah, when
It's
you're
awesome.
when you're at the bars, it's a great time.
That also sucks too, because if you don't check the time for a while and then you look, you're like, is this the first 1 o'clock or the second 1 o'clock?
right? Throws you up. I mean, I will say it sucks for those people that have to work, that work the night shift.
Oh yeah, they lose whatever.
Because like they have to work that extra hour, and it's always like, well, do I get paid that extra hour? Does it like I don't know how it works. So,
Yeah,
like,
sucks.
now I'm working a 9 hour now instead of an 8 hour, or I'm working a 17 hour instead of 16. Like it's like, I don't.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. But I used to always like, if you catch it on time and you take a video and like, fuck yeah, we just time traveled. You see
We just
that
time
shit?
traveled. We did. I used to stay up and just watch it on like the digital clocks for the cable box. But like
Yeah.
now they don't even put that. They don't even
No,
put
they don't have a cable box.
cable box. Yeah, don't time. There's no times on the cable box anymore.
The good old days.
I couldn't even tell you like it's like oh like what channel am I on? Like if you can't see on the corners like that, it's like you see it on the box.
Yeah. didn't realize like none of the cable box have them now.
No, none of the new ones. Nope, none of them have it. You know, I get it because what my family did, we actually took one of the old alarm clocks
Right, put it there.
and we have it next to the cable box plugged in.
Works.
It works, but it's like really
Now you need the extra outlet for that.
Exactly, you need the extra outlet for that. But yeah.
Especially now that everything has like a streaming device, so like you probably have something else plugged in too.
So I was thinking like on my TV, I know when you're streaming something, you don't see it. It doesn't show you the time.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't show you the time on it.
Yeah,
Well.
you're just there.
But anyway, let us know, talkers, what you some fall things and think. You know, let us some of your Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
And go from there.
If you need a Halloween idea, hit us up. You got like 4 days or whatever. You got like less than a week to Halloween.
Well,
So
when this post.
yeah, well this comes out on Friday.
Yep.
Today is Friday. What are you talking about?
Today is Friday. Happy
Yeah,
Halloween.
Hit us up because Halloween's before the next episode. So
But
we'll throw some ideas at you.
yeah.
It'll be terrible.
It'd be a great time. Things what you should do on Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Honestly, I talked about that one time with trick or treating. I knew I was out of the trick or treating age when I would ring the doorbell and they wouldn't answer. I knew they were home.
I see you in there.
I see you in there. But I guess the way things go, the way sketchiness goes, everyone's like, I'm not answering that
So, I
door.
don't know if it happened to you too, but I feel like my neighborhood there's way less kids than there used to be.
Yeah, no, I was talking about just like for me,
General.
like
Oh, yeah,
in
you're
general,
at an
for
age.
us. I hit that age because like they
But
were
also
like,
you stop like dressing up and you put a mask on, and then you see.
yeah, people are like, I'm not honestly, I don't trust it.
How old are you guys?
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Are you still out here?
Free candy, duh. But yeah, let us know, talkers. Let us know.
Sure.
And on that note, we're gonna give a wonderful segment to a catch these hands. Catch these hands. Bam, 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 bam. This is the This is the part of the show we like to talk about something that bothered us, irked us, pisses us off. Maybe it was an everyday problem. Maybe it was your problem. Maybe it's Dan's problem. My problem. First world problem. Third world problem. It's just a problem. 99 problems, but this is one of them.
No?
So yeah,
You got anything?
I'll pass.
What can really catch these hands is when you wake up way too early after a night of drinking and you're severely crippled and hungover. Like, for whatever reason, your body said, you know what, you were up till 2, 3 a.m., hammered. Let's wake you up at 7. And you're going to be awake for hours. Maybe you take a nap. And you're going to feel like garbage all morning. That's the worst, because that shit happened to me. And I fell asleep at like 12. And that I didn't set one of my fantasy lineups, and some guy was out, and that sucked.
Yeah, yeah, they had the New England game.
Yeah.
It screwed a lot.
They should've 10 o'clock.
Screwed a lot of stuff up. I honestly woke up and I was like, "Why is there showing the scores already?" And then I was like, "Oh, that's right. They were in London again." That was back-to-back weeks. I
Yeah,
feel like.
I think there's another one next week.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. So that's gonna get my catch these hands is honestly probably car maintenance. Keeping up with like your automobile.
The little things.
The little things. Like, I get it. That is your car, and it's just... But everything's so expensive. I get it. Also, the fact is, a car is a privilege. Whatever that
well,
whole
like,
spiel...
you get one thing fixed, like, the next week, something small you have to get done again, and you're like, son of a bitch.
I mean, the other shitty part is, you get something fixed, and then an issue gets pointed out, and you're like... I might as well. I'm already here. I might as well get it taken care of. It's like
It's an extra, whatever.
Yeah, it's an extra like $100-something that you didn't anticipate. You're like, oh,
Awesome.
shit.
Well, that.
And then I feel like an ass. I feel like very like I don't know, lazy or something like that. When they're like, "Do you want them?" I'm like, no, it's all right. Like, are you sure? Like, I'm like how.
Can I drive without it?
That's really what I'm like. How bad? I'm like, how bad do I really need it? Like, come on, work with me a little bit. Like, have some more. Like, help me. Like, morally. Like,
you get what I'm asking here. Right?
Yeah. Will my car ignite? Will my car not start? Will it not get me to point any point? It will. All right. We'll worry about that next time when it gets more expensive. But yeah, so
Fair.
that's it. That's let us know, talkers. That was what you think.
Nice short episode for you guys.
Another nice short episode for you.
I don't know how it sounds.
Mikeless.
Hopefully it sounds okay.
Hopefully, I honestly don't know at this point. But I do know one thing is I hope that everybody remembers before in 2-3 episodes I can't help you anymore.
Goldfish might be
Your,
struggling.
your goldfish probably is honestly our biggest enemy, our biggest hater. But I hope everyone remembers to feed your goldfish.
Nah, fuck your shoulder.
And that's it. We're not paying our producer.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't pay him anymore. All right? We stopped paying him. He stopped doing this. Can't afford him anymore. His price has gone up. But, skr.
Peace.